Mary loved to visit her grandfather's farm in the early spring. Of all the things on the farm, she liked most to watch the lambs grazing in the meadow. This year there was a little black lamb in the flock. It was Gramps' favorite. But Mary liked the white lambs better. She liked the way the sun glistened through the white fleece. She'd always wanted a lamb. There was a place at home where she could keep it, and her father had said it would be all right. Mary teased and teased, but Gramps only laughed. All he would say was, "We'll see." One day, as Mary was coming home from school, she saw her grandfather's truck parked in front of the house.
Oh, look, he found my lamb. He found my lamb. Gramps, you brought it.
Yep, it's here, Mary.
Is it in the pen?
No, it's in the truck. Come with me. I'll get it for you.
Mary was thrilled, and so were her friends. They couldn't wait to see the lamb. But when Gramps brought the present out of the truck, it was Mary who was surprised. She'd expected one of the little white lambs. She tried her best not to let Gramps see that she didn't like his present. Mary's mother could see how disappointed she was in not getting a white lamb, but she had a plan.
Remember, you promised to take care of him, Mary.
Oh, I'll keep my promise.
That's good.
Gramps put the lamb in its pen and asked Mary what she was going to call her new pet.
I don't know, Gramps. I can't think of anything. Why don't you call him John? Mikey. Or Ginger. Or Blackie. Blackie, that's what I'll call him.
Gramps told Mary how to take care of Blackie by feeding him oats and alfalfa hay and keeping water in his pen. Mary promised that she would, and she remembered to thank Gramps for her present. That little black lamb. Mary kept her promise to take good care of Blackie. At first, he was afraid of her, but she fed him twice a day and kept water in his pen. The school pet show was coming soon. That was one reason Mary had wanted a lamb. But now she wasn't sure.
David, how would you like to tell us about your pet?
Oh, I have a dog named Ginger. She can speak, roll over, and even shake hands. I have a cat named Rusty, but she can't do any tricks. Cats can never do any tricks, isn't that right, Miss Evans?
Not very often, Joel. Walter, would you like to tell us about your pet?
I have a big turtle. I caught him last summer and kept it all winter. I have a pet skunk.
That's very interesting. Mary, what about yours?
Well, my pet, it isn't a real pet, Miss Evans.
What sort of pet is it, Mary?
Well, it's a lamb. Yeah, just like in the story, Mary had a little lamb. Squeeze as white as snow. Yeah, that's right. Well, you see, Miss Evans, it isn't like that. It's a black lamb. A black lamb?
But as Mary took care of Blackie, he began to grow used to her. By the time the day of the pet show had come, he would actually eat right from her hands. She was very pleased. Mary liked to brush his wool. How curly it was. How it glistened in the sunlight. Blackie loved having his coat brushed and was very still. A light blue ribbon around his neck would look very nice, Mary thought. Suddenly she realized how much she'd come to love Blackie. Maybe he could go to the pet show after all. She ran to tell her mother the good news. But look. Poor Blackie was lost and didn't know what to do. That afternoon, Mary went out to get Blackie ready for the pet show.
What is it?
Blackie's missing.
Oh, dear, how could he possibly have got away?
It's my fault. It's my fault. I must have left the gate
Oh,
open.
he's probably right close by. He'll turn up, I'm sure.
I'm going to go look for him.
Mr. Peterson, their next-door neighbor, hadn't seen the lamb. Kelly boys down the street hadn't seen him. The mailman hadn't seen him either, but he promised to keep an eye out for him. At the pet show, everyone was having lots of fun. But it was a sad time for Mary. David was there with his dog Ginger. Alice was there with her cat. And there was Joel and his baby squirrel. Nancy and her pet skunk. And Walter with his big turtle. Mary was almost ready to cry. And then she felt someone tap her shoulder. It was Mr. Jackson, the mailman. And from then on, Mary and Blackie were the best of friends.